Hello guys, and welcome to another video here on the channel. We are back with the DiscLocked. This is episode 2. You might be wondering why I'm in a football shirt, and it's because here in Denmark on March the 7th it is National Football Shirt Day. It is awareness about the Children's Cancer Foundation. So if you are a Danish viewer, you might want to donate some money here on this mobile pay number down here. It goes to helping kids and family who has cancer. I have a Real Madrid shirt on, and with the number 6 Camavinga on. So in last episode I just barely managed to unlock my C-Line CD1. Unfortunately I lost it in a casual round in Ebeltoft, and I bought a Color Glow C-Line one, but it's not nearly as stable as the C-Line. So I actually decided to cancel that unlock and unlock my KC White Skywalker 2 instead, the FD1. The FD1 and the MD1 is the 2 discs that I'm going to use today in today's episode. Today we're headed at the Grænsted disc golf course, an 18-hole course on the little bit more easy side, but yeah, it should be fun. Now we have to look at the forfeits, and the forfeit is coming right here. So that means today I have to drive blindfolded, and we have to figure out on which holes I have to do that on. So that comes here. So on hole number 13, 14 and 15 I'm gonna drive blindfolded. And for good measures, here are the rules for the series. Birdies 50 points, par 15, bogey is minus 25, double or worse is minus 50 points, and I can't use my forehand. So let's get out to Grænsted disc golf course and get on with it. Hole number 1. It's right up there, uphill, 50 meters approximately, and MD1. Yeah, that's almost parked, so nice start. So we should have this one in the back. Yeah, so always nice to start off with a birdie, and let's jump on to the next hole. Hole number 2, 46 meter par 3. It's the easiest hole on the course in my opinion, and I think it would be a little bit cheap to use my double points on this hole. So yeah, I'll save that for later, but it's right there. So I actually made a pretty bad shot there, powered down, so now I actually have to make a difficult putt. This ended up being really short, so this is what I have left for the birdie. Nice. So pretty good start, 2 for 2, and let's move on to hole number 3. So we're off to a very great start, and another par 3, and it's 66 meters long, and the basket is right up there. Yeah, that's well in the circle. So let's see if we can make this putt. Nice, another bird. Let's jump on to the next hole. That's a perfect start, 3 for 3, and now we have a little walk to the next hole, and I must say the first 3 holes here are must get, so nice that we actually got them. So hole 4 is 72 meter par 3, and this is the first time I'm gonna use the FD1 Skywalker. Yeah, that's in the circle, almost parked. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, my C-Line CD1 got I lost it in a casual round in Ebeltoft, and yeah, so that's why the Skywalker. And first shot was a pretty nice start. So another birdie. Let's jump on to the next hole. So the next hole here is another par 3. It's 96 meters, and yeah, I predict my birdie streak will come to an end here. So I'm gonna try to flex out the Skywalker and see how it goes. Yeah, and the basket is just straight ahead. We should be able to get a par from there. Yeah, a little jump putt here. Okay. That was a close one, but yeah, we stay bogey free. Let's get on to the next hole. One of the reasons I really want to do this series, and one of the reasons why I really enjoy it, is because I have to start only with one disc and then eventually 2 and 3. But I really get to dig deep down in those discs and really learn them in the depth, and I think it really can improve my game a lot. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Hole number 6 is 119 meter long par 4. There is an intended gap over there, but the basket is right around in here in the woods, and I'm gonna try to just pump my Skywalker up in the three, up over the threes, into the threes, and yeah, see if I can scramble a birdie from there. I didn't hit the trees, but I should have a forehand. No, I can use my forehand, so I might have an little approach from there. Yeah, I have a little gap here into the basket. No forehand. I keep forgetting, but yeah, maybe just a little straight shot. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can make the birdie putt. So right now I'm actually debating with myself if the next unlock should be maybe my forehand, because I will be able to utilize my Skywalker as an a replacement for my tactic until I get that. So yeah, either that or another disc. So yeah, this is the range where I begin to doubt myself when it comes to putting, and also when it's in mid-range. But yeah, let's see if we can make it. Yeah, that's just gonna be a par. So I'm just gonna tap this one out. And we'll move on to the next hole. So hole number 7 is 57 meters long, and the basket is just right there. And I actually want to try to flex my Skywalker down there to see if I can get close to the pin. Yeah, a little too much Annie on that one. Now we have a little jumper. Yeah. Woo. Just an easy par. Hole number 8 is a 71 meter par 3, and the basket is right over there by the trees. And I'm gonna go with the Skywalker one. That might do it. Yeah, I think it's good, but let's get closer and let's have a look. Actually, I went a little bit deep here, and yeah, let's see if we can heiser this one in the basket. Yeah, too much juice. Now I have a little comebacker, but nothing that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. So from the birdie train to the par train, I hope we can break the par train here and get another birdie on the next one. Hole number 9, par 3, 56 meter, right up there, and I'm gonna go straight. Try to go straight with my MD1. Yeah, couldn't be more perfect than that. So that's nice tap in birdie. Absolutely parked, and we're back on the birds and away from the pars. So let's jump over to hole number 10. Now we're on to hole number 10, and it's 120 meter long par 4. The basket is out there in the open, and we have to hit this gap. And I'm debating whether I should use my FD1 or MD1, but since I have a little bit of a headwind, I think I'm gonna go with the FD1 and try to flex it and see if I can get some turn out of it. And yeah, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, around that tree maybe. Ooh. Didn't flex it at all, but out there is open to the left, so I might have a hyzer into the green and to get a look at the birdie. We're a bit off the fairway, but we hit the gap, and that's the most important things if you want to get the birdie. It's right over there. We have some left to right wind, and I think it will be easier to control my FD1 in this wind. So I just can't afford to get it out too wide because of the left to right wind. So yeah, could have given that a little bit more of a power, but it's in the circle 1, and now we have to make a windy putt. Ooh, there's a lot of wind right now. Yeah, let's just get on with it. Try to put some pop and spin on it. Yeah, that happens sometime. I'll just tap out the par. Hole number 11, T sign says 70 meters. Yeah, maybe a little longer, closer to 80. And still left to right wind. So yeah, I just think I'm gonna pump this one out and see what happens. Maybe put some flex on it. Ooh, no stability to come back. Yeah, I thought for sure it would take the skip toward the basket, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't happen. Now I'm gonna do something super weak, and you guys are absolutely allowed to roast me in the comments, but I have this headwind here, and I'm afraid if I try to get close with to make the putt for the birdie, it will roll away and I will fumble the comeback. So I'm just gonna lay this one up and take the easy par. Yeah, something like that. I know it's weak, but yeah, I really wanna go bogey free here. So yeah, another par. let's move on to the next hole. Hole number 12, par 3, 59 meters, and it's right on that mount. And yeah, I'm gonna go MD1 and see if I can get close. Yeah, actually a little bit of an ace run, but now it's an nearly impossible birdie putt. But yeah, normally I would forehand this hole, but don't have it in my arsenal right now, so I had to make the turnover, and the headwind took a hold of the disc, and it just glided right past the basket. But we have a little bit left to do. So since I was such a weakling on the hole before, I'm gonna try to make a soft bit here and see if I can get it up in. Yeah. Unfortunately, that didn't get the height right. The direction was there, but yeah, right under the basket for another par. Now we're on to hole number 13, 70 meter right there, and place a little bit shorter because we're on the mount, and it's today's first forfeit hole. And yeah, so I gotta drive blind. So yeah, how do I do this? Maybe up to here, yeah, and like this. But I just want to see the direction before I yeah, drive. So here it goes. That was pretty good. I felt like I really shanked it way to the right, but yeah, I couldn't see the first part of the shot, but the right to left wind must have helped it back on course. So we take those. We are just inside the circle, and yeah, let's see if we can make this. Nah, almost. But yeah, a par on a forfeit hole is always a good thing. So now we're heading on to hole number 14, which also is a forfeit hole. Hole number 14, 90 meters in the gap and a little bit to the left, and it's deep in there. And another forfeit hole, and I'm just gonna spray and pray with the FD1. So yeah, let's get, or I have to just have a somewhat of a look before I drive. Yeah, that was horrible. So this is absolutely jail. I think my best bet would be to make a little knee pattern pending here and see if I can get close to save the par. So this is actually a pretty nice outcome for it was a rough spot over there, and now we have this left to make the par. So important. So let's head on to the next hole, which is also a forfeit hole. Hole number 15, another short par 3, 54 meters, but heavily guarded by threes. And normally I would take my midnight prowl 1 origin, hyzer flip it up in the gap and right straight, but I have to drive blind, and yeah, another spray and pray here. So yeah. That is absolutely amazing. We at least have to, we can at least save the par from there. So yeah, that would be a dream. I actually don't know how I managed to get so far up the fairway driving blind, but yeah, let's see if we can make this putt. Yeah, we could not, but 3 pars on the 3 forfeit holes. Driving blind here is amazing. Now we are done with the forfeit holes, and on hole number 16, the next one, I'm going to use the possibility to double my points because it's a birdie I know I can get. So hole number 16, and it's 66 meter long, par 3. This is really one I should get if I want to make a birdie on these last 3 holes. So yeah, I'm going to go with the MD1 and see if I can get close to the basket. Yeah, that was pretty good. A little bit to the right, but we should be able to make that putt. We have a really important putt here to make to close on to the 100 points. So let's not fuck this up. Yeah, 100 points in the bank. Very important. Let's move on to hole number 17. Hole number 17, another short par 3, 56 meters. The basket is right up there. There's a straight gap, and then it goes a little bit to the right. And I don't trust my turnover with the MD1 quite. I'm afraid that it will turn too much. So I'm going to try to make a little sneaky flex shot here with the FD1. And actually don't try to go to the straight gap, but a little local inside route over here. That looked very good, but it hit a branch and rolled the other direction. So the FD1 hit that big branch right there, which stopped it from getting closer to the basket. And yeah, now we have a little bit of a longer putt to make, but let's see what happens. Yes, another birdie. One I actually didn't expect to get because normally I would forehand a stable to overstable disc up and try to hit the natural gap, but the flex play worked out even though it hit the branch. So really nice birdie to get. Hole number 18, today's last hole in this episode, and it's 71 meter long, par 3. It's right up there, but I think it plays around like 80 meters. I'm not sure the T sign is correct, but we have to make a little update, a little status. And since I got 7 regular pars and 3 pars on the forfeit holes, that made us to 150 points and 7 birdies, including the double pointer. That gives us a total of 550 points. So that means that no matter what happens here, if I take a double bogey or more, which gives us minus 50 points, I'm able to unlock a disc in this episode. So I'm just gonna go with my FD1, try to get it as close as possible. Yeah, right into the tree. Yeah, maybe we can scramble apart from there. Let's just try to get close with the MD1. Yeah, it hit a branch, and now we have a little test to make. To make the par, whew, that means we are bogey free in the round, and we got 565 points. So let's get back home and wrap this video up. Now we're back from the course, and it went very, very well, I think. I managed to go bogey free with 7 birdies and 10 pars, and I managed to double my birdie points, so I got 100 points at 1 birdie. So that leaves us at 565 points. As I talked about it in the video, I actually gonna up to unlock my forehand, so no new discs in the next episode, but I'll be able to throw my forehands, and yeah, I think it'll be nice for some of those approach shots. I can flex around stuff with the FD1, and yeah, I found myself really needing my my tactic forehand approach shots out today on the course, but yeah, now we have a solution for that. So thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment. It truly helps, and I'll see you in the next episode.